Welcome to Touch Base Tuesdays, where we touch base on Tuesdays. Today in the Hebrew calendar, it is Tisha B'Av, the 9th of Av. It is considered the saddest day in the Hebrew calendar, the saddest day of the year. It commemorates a host of atrocities and tragedies and traumas and griefs that have occurred throughout Jewish history, including the destruction of both temples in Jerusalem. The first temple was destroyed by the Babylonians in 423 BCE, and the second by the Romans in 69 CE. And so I keep thinking about destruction that is happening currently, destruction that has happened in the past, but specifically now. I believe that the body is a temple. I believe that our bodies are temples, sacred, holy vessels that allow us to participate in living on this planet and being on this earth. And so I'm going to read verbatim an Instagram post on Al Jazeera's site that lists figures about the death and injury toll in Gaza after 311 days. And I want to also acknowledge that after 311 days, there are still 115 Israeli hostages who have not returned home. And so in honor of our bodies that are temples, in hopes that we will stop destroying the temples that are each other's bodies, and also the literal temples and homes and buildings that we construct in which we allow our temple bodies to worship and live. Here are some figures to consider on this Tisha B'Av, the saddest day of the year. As Al Jazeera posts, the government media office in Gaza has released the overall death toll of more than 39,897 people killed on the 311th day of Israel's war on Gaza. Here are some figures it gave. 36 children have died due to malnutrition. 11,088 of those killed were women. 885 of those killed were medical staff. 79 of those killed were members of the civil defense. 168 journalists have been killed. 310 healthcare providers have been detained. 7 mass graves have been found inside hospitals. 520 bodies were unearthed from these graves. 92,152 have been wounded. 69% of the victims are children and women. 175 shelters have been targeted by the Israeli military. 17,000 children are living without one or both parents. I continue to wrestle with how and why we choose to heal from destruction by creating more destruction, and how we could ever choose to destroy the temple that is the body, that is the soul, the neshama's home. Dibarti. Take care.